It's time to start talking to the bigwigs about relaying into the Institute. So, our resident Kunoichi for the Brotherhood of Steel
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
is all about that.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
Look at him lying in wait like a spider at the center of his web.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Oh, I guess I didn't get that speech earlier. Well,
I have a
Good
way
news.
to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes.
yeah.
I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Heck yeah. That means she's just going to jump down to the airport. Save ourselves a loading screen. Ah, the things we do for the Brotherhood. I gave her more of a tactical ninja look this time. Oh, and I did have to put a set stage code in to clear that last quest that wouldn't clear. That one for Knight Reese. Ah. Oh, come on, didn't hurt that bad. And the code worked like a charm. It's good stuff. Alright, where in the world was... Oh, there she is.
You'll be on report before you can blink. Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything. Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor. So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do? The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead. Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive. Well, you definitely know your stuff. Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport. Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans. I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Okay. Alright. So that means she needs to... Well, first of all, let's... I don't like it, though. Her gloves are clipping through, so we'll have to take those off. There we go, because the suit already comes with some. Look at that. Problem solved. Alright, let's go back over here.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, beauty, and sin.
And let's take a look at, oh, this nice pile of junk. It looks like the set of Sanford and Son. Here we go. Tell you what, man, before we get involved in all this, I can hardly see anything. Let's go ahead and put her to bed for a little bit. There we go. Hopefully the sun will be shining. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now back to what we were doing. Oops, not yet. Doing the scrapathon. Everything must go. Ah. And concrete barriers stay. Everything looks clear there. Just got a little bit more left, and then we'll start throwing some things down. And then after it's all said and done, I believe that's when we have to go find resources for Prime. Alright, signal interceptor. That means we need to put... there we go. Let's just put it right here. Alright, let's talk to Ingram. Where in the world is Ingram? It'd be nice if she'd hoof it over here with those big metal boots. Oh, she didn't even move at all. Must have been busy.
Building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
I'm on it.
I hope so. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Oh, now she's hoofing. Oh man, we got a chem storm coming. Ah. Okay, let's go and finish this bad boy right here. Right, let's. Oh yeah, I first need to make this thing click into place. Excellent. This bad boy. I'll point it toward the Institute. Oh, that's right, generator. And of course, you know I'm going for the biggest boy on the block. Right there. Let's put that right behind, so it won't be intrusive. All right, here, 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 and there we go. Ooh.
Maxon's waiting to talk to you, and I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go-ahead.
Well, where is he? Is he gonna like turn the corner or something? Alright, molecular, talk to Elder Maxon. And where is Elder Maxon? Yeah, he's down here on the ground somewhere. Oh, you can see him moving. Moving and shaking. Well, I guess we have to wait for him to show up. Man, it's Maxon show. Oh, there he is. There he is. Where's your theme music, man? Gotta announce your presence to the troops. Let's speed this up. Come on, dude.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Uh-oh. Speech check.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Alright, she's gonna go in. Barefaced.
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
I know, I heard you.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Ah! Into the unknown. Ah, almost. Whoa, 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 very disorienting. Walls, door, okay. Let's go ahead and get this tape thing done. Because if not, it'll keep bugging you until you do it, because the story has to continue. With this action being accomplished. Okay, the load hard tape. What was it called? The network scanner. There it is. Scan that network. Cool. All that's done. Back to the... There we go. Got it. Ooh, man, this is a high dollar set right here. Good stuff.
Hello.
Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
What wonders will she see?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father! I don't know you. Go away.
It'll be okay, Sean.
Father! Father, help
Mommy's
me!
here now.
There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Oh, you.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in.
A little.
In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Ooh, that's a little too much for now.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Believe me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
Is all that really necessary? What's there to learn?
For now, it is enough that you understand that the Institute really is devoted to the betterment of humanity.
Yeah, right.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Oh, we got a quest right off the bat. Ooh, and here we go.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Mm.
As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that.
Fillmore.
I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
Fillmore.
Hey, Doc.
They
Unit,
weren't
you can
kidding.
return to duty.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Baby.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Well, she will tell you yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Alright, she's got places to be. got to make them believe that she's on board. But we know better, don't we? Her heart burns with vengeance.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
Sith intention. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about this unannounced security sweep.
I guess Dr. Ayo doesn't have too many fans, huh?
You smell like you've been above ground.
You're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for.
That chick just said that she smelled. She's gonna push her nose up to her brain for that.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Yeah.
Soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and
Do they?
This time as well.
Yeah, but
You'll
people
see.
don't
If
like
the
you.
robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Like any
Excuse me,
machine,
Doctor.
synth can malfunction.
So,
Just wish it didn't
Here
happen
you
so
are.
often.
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No, none.
Why?
None at all.
Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Thank you, Dr. Ayo.
He's a great man. You must be very proud.
Oh no, she's very angry. She's a very angry Kunoichi. Not pleased with the current state of things. Alright, talk to him. Now let's go deal with those cats in bioscience. If I can find that. I always get lost in this place.
Bet it's pretty boring down here.
Ah.
Up there.
It's an honor to have you here, man.
Creepy robot child. There we go. Bioscience. Well. Well, you know what? She would go get Virgil's serum. Simply because she said she would.
Examine my latest reports on batch 274. Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine.
We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
Hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Oh, of course she says she's going to.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Thank you, Clayton. I don't watch where she's going, Clayton. Let's cover those tracks. Tracks covered. Okay. Which one was it? I always get turned around. Was it, Oh, yeah, this, unused hallway. Nope, storage. There we go. I think this is it.
Nice.
Because she's a ninja. We'll see, once we do the meet and greet, he's going to send us off to, ooh. Yeah, this is her arena right here. We're going to be sent off to the Libertalia. Go get that whack job scent that's over there. And I don't know whether it's been explained how, what the guy call himself? Gabriel? Came under the impression that he was some sort of raider pirate. And whenever Father says, oh, it's the railroad that screwed up his mind, I mean, I don't think they put it in that guy's head that, hey, you're a pirate now. So I wonder how that worked.
That's it.
Isn't that Dr. Amari that does all the mind wipes? Yeah. Oh, ninja style. Which one's her gun on? Give me that. Oh, that's 6? Oh. Ooh, that was nice. That was tasty. Dead cat. Be there, didn't it? Wait. Okay, we got it. Oh. Time for some terminal action.
I'm through.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think it would be possible to actually sneak over to that computer through those turrets and then turn them off. I don't even think that's possible. At least I know it wouldn't be for me. This game doesn't like it when I go do a little stealth action. Look at her face. Taking in these horrific sights. Alright, and she doesn't really care about his life story. She's just going to go ahead and grab the goods, and she's out. Like a ninja. Alright, let's see what we got. Oops, nope. Alright, nothing to see here. We're just doing the bioscience thing. Okay, where's the... No, not that. That. Which door am I going out of? There we go. Nothing to see here. Alright, that means we need to talk to Dr. Lee. Let's hope that our resident Kunoichi can crack the code to Dr. Lee's heart, so she can turn that heart from stone to flesh.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious...
And then she'll join the ranks of the Brotherhood once again. That was so cool that from 3 to 4 they got the same voice actors to play the role.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she doing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Can they have fun down here? Is that acceptable?
Doctor. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Ooh. That's right. Play hard to get, Doctor.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Oh, man.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you.
Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr.
Yay!
Madison. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Direct to the point.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Oh, you will. You will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Okay, talk to Father. Where in the world was he? The green suitcase.
Hi there.
That's where we
This
were.
must be a little overwhelming for you.
Very much so. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Where's the... Okay, synth retention. Alright, just gotta go back. Do the do. Was this it? No, that's the creepy mannequin kid. Okay, here we go.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I think all you people are insane.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a Courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Well, isn't that strange that Father would bring that up? Because under the guidance, or the Institute under his guidance, has cost many lives. But he doesn't seem to care about that too much. Alright, let's get down here. Let's get out of here now that we've accomplished all of that.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh.
The technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
By your oh. Hey, sweetheart, your nose is so far up in the air, if it rained, you'd drown. Pretentious. Okay. Synth retention. And we need to be... Alright, let's go ahead and give... dude, we got things to do. Got to go over to Virgil. Give him his juice box. That would probably be best if we did that first. Where's the rocky cave? Give Virgil his juice box so then he can shut up his whining. What are you doing here? What do you want? He and old Ricky Dalton ought to go bowling together. Alright, yeah, out of the way. Out of the way. Move. Don't run away from me. Big green monkey man. Where you at? Don't run. Hey!
Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else.
Well, do it, man.
All right.
Do it. Let's see it.
Here we go.
Yeah, shoot up, Virgil. Shoot up.
And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Alright, nice amount of points there. Now she's got to go back home. Because then, from the Pridwin, she can just go... okay, she can just go north at that point. Alright, Pridwin, here we go. Pridwin. Tell the Brotherhood about the synth refuge. Oh, wait. No. Inside the wire. Proctor Ingram, yeah, that's what I want to say. Is she? Oh, she's still at the... okay, she's still at the airport. Right. We'll deal with that business at Far Harbor later on. Right now, it's not priority. Well, after her brief tenure there at the Institute, then, that means she'll start working on Liberty Prime with Dr. Lee. Oh, beautiful day, man. Look at that. Well, she might as well mask up. She's going to get back to business. Where is the... there it is. Yeah. Just got to continue to look the part. Where's, is Ingram still over here? Nope. Oh, she's still probably over here at the, at her workshop.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Captain.
Yeah, she is.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
So for some reason, it took me to the Capital Wasteland.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Oh, Lee hadn't showed up yet, huh? Alright. So that means... Oh! From within. Oh, I forgot. She has to go talk to, Maxson, and of course, he's up there in his perch. Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll just hop off the side here once we finish talking to Maxson, and then we'll continue with the other quest.
Can't talk right now.
Yeah, I bet. There he is. He's like, ah, move. Like, ah, you did it.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Ah!
How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
All right.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. I'm gonna try to filter it out.
Okay. With all that said and done, Liberty Reprime. That was going to have to take a back burner to this Institute quest. And we got a lot accomplished this session. And that's a good thing. Tying up a lot of loose ends. Alright, where are we at? Here we are. Just going to make that jump again. Pow! Yeah. Alright, Ingram. Can wait. She needs to do this.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Oh yeah, that's who I'll have to talk to about the
No matter how many battles
Synth Haven. Captain Kells. Alright. Ah, it's beautiful looking up there, isn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and just call it here for now. We got a lot accomplished today, so thanks for hanging out. And we'll check in on the Brotherhood of Steel Assassin at a later time. Stay cool.